This is Jonesborough, Tennessee Visitor's Guide. I had an opportunity to actually go there not so long ago to just walk around and see what's out there. And if you ever have been to Asheville, North Carolina, it had similar feeling. So, very interesting downtown with a farmer's market on Saturdays. Let's take a look what they actually advertise. So, history and heritage, known as the storytelling capital of the world. It's a first and only annual National Story Festival. Interesting. Jonesborough's story begins in the 18th century. Okay. The first capital of the autonomous state of Franklin. Okay. Great Stage Road. History. Presidents such as Andrew Jackson, James Polk, and Andrew Johnson lodged here at the Chester Inn in Jonesborough. Okay, Chester Inn State Historic Site, and have not been there. They also have museum and tours. Chester Inn Museum, Chuckey Depot Museum at Jonesborough, Washington County History Museum. They also do some tours with the Heritage Alliance Town Tour, Cemetery Tour, Myth Busting Tour, and then Railroad History Tour. Right, then they have the arts. Spark your imagination. That's the Storytelling Festival. And doesn't really say. The first one looks like it was in October, but it doesn't say when these festivals occur, but maybe Jonesborough's Storytown radio show performs live the fourth Monday of each month. There is also Jonesborough Repertory Theater, has dramas, comedies, music, visual arts. They have McKinney Center at Booker Washington School. And let's see, what else? Okay, so that's at McKinney Center Pottery Studio class. What else? Southern Hospitality. They definitely do have some nice B&Bs. Something like this. Blairmore House. Very old-fashioned. You definitely will not find a Marriott in Jonesborough. least I have not seen one. Holly House Butterfly Cottage. Interesting. Sweets. They had the lollipop shop, candy store, Main Street Cafe, downtown staple, grown and brewed. They have Depot Street Brewing, first craft beer in Northeast Tennessee. Doesn't stop brewing. I saw only one coffee shop, so that was it for me. Shop local. They do have quite a few stores, but really cute stores like this. Heartwood Forge. Handmade one-of-a-kind items from local crafters. And there was a quilt shop also. They don't mention it here. Festival and events, and apparently fun never ends. They repeat this National Storytelling Festival. They have Farmers Market I was telling you about, Storytellers Guild, and a radio show, theater, family fun, Luke's Trail. I did not discover that. I didn't see anything like that. I would have definitely hiked that. Chucky Depot Museum, Main Street venues. I could see it being quite a neat place to get married. And then they have this whole directory. Let's take a look at it. So this is their main street right here. I know you can't see too well, but bear with me. Number 26. Okay, just trying to figure out where I parked. I parked next to the visitor center, and I don't know that this is even here on this map. Let's see, this is the coffee shop. Okay, so this is here. I actually think that there it is. This is where visitor center is. Everything, if you're a coffee drinker, everything surrounds around the coffee shop. Alright, so here we have the visitor center, and I parked right here, right next to it, so I had to walk a little bit, but they did set up booths with kind of like used items that you could buy, and they extended all the way towards the main street. There is a library in the back, Heritage Alliance, Town Hall. Let's see, and then the main street goes here with all the shops and restaurants. Very interesting. And these are their business listings. Well, that was interesting. Let's see. Another popular town here in Tennessee is Pigeon Forge. So I have not been there just yet. here well, I drove through it, but that doesn't count. Here it's another like a Vegas type of town, but I'm not really sure. I mean, it looked a bit strange. It's kind of like it really wanted to make something out of it unique, but it didn't give me the same feel as Las Vegas. And really, it's so close to the Great Smoky Mountain National Park that I don't know that I would want to spend much time in the town when there's nature like that available. So Laurel Falls Trail, I hiked that. That was incredible. And beautiful, beautiful trail. Horseback riding, wildlife. It's right next to the North Carolina border. Fishing license. This is a 2020 guide, and this is what they were hoping to accomplish in 2020. Clearly, that probably did not happen. But there's Dollywood, apparently very popular in Tennessee adventure park. I'm not a big fan of adventure parks like Disneyland or so. Alright, but there's some interesting places, some activities, whole listing of what you can do, anything from indoor skydiving to going through the Hannah's Maze of Mirrors. Okay. Pirate's Voyage dinner and show. Okay, see that? That's what I'm talking about. It's like they're trying to be Las Vegas. I think they also allow gambling there, but I'm not 100% sure. They do have some decent hotels there, as you can see. A whole bunch of big names. It's more of a... It doesn't even have that small town feel like Jonesborough. But, okay, these are the hotels, cabins and chalets. Well, this is more what I'm talking about. Yep. This is much nicer, but they probably are extremely expensive. So, campgrounds are extremely packed, unfortunately. If you want to have a meeting, they can also offer you that. Okay, time to dine. Food. I have to say that I yet have to fall in love with a restaurant. The restaurants here just haven't been able to find really good food in Tennessee. So I mostly cook at home. Now that's my favorite section, mind and body relaxation. It's been a while since I've taken care of myself. So definitely something to consider. Medical, dental, drugs, mailing services. I like this travel guide actually. It has everything you really need to know Pigeon Forge. Mass transit, our town, city parks, public library. I always like to check them out. Community center, river walk, greenway. That's something that I appreciate about Tennessee, the multiple greenways, which are basically trails that are typically paved, but nice way for people to get out. And coupons that can no longer be used. Although they don't have any kind of, no, they do. Expiration. Alright, well, on this is me introducing you to 2 different towns in eastern Tennessee. I hope you did enjoy this. Maybe learn something interesting. Pigeon Forge and Jonesborough, Tennessee. Check them out if you are interested, or if you are nearby this beautiful park of Smokies. Take care of yourself and goodbye.